Real cool dude.
Yo, what's good, real cool people? It's your boy David, the real cool dude, coming at you with another movie review. Today we will be reviewing Hereditary. So this movie, by many critics, is being hailed as the next Exorcist, which is obviously high praise. Does it live up to such praise? Let's discuss. So this movie gives you the best parts of Paranormal Activity, The Witch, and let's say Insidious. The way it takes a little from Paranormal Activity is the family association to the occult. That's where the Paranormal Activity franchise started to go, and it is very similar in that storyline. It takes a little bit from The Witch in regards to the anticipation building of it all. How it gives you just a little hint there, a little hint here, a little hint there that gets you like, That was my facial expressions for uncomfortable. Probably made you feel a little uncomfortable, didn't it? See? Acting. And the way I would say it follows a little bit of the Insidious formula is in its pacing and in its cinematography. What I mean is how there are certain elements in that film that are hidden in plain sight. And it's one of those cool things that you either caught it the first time and maybe you weren't sure until something happens, or you didn't catch it the first time and someone goes, hey, did you see that thing that was in the corner, or that thing, or the reflection of the this? And you're like, no, I didn't even notice that. And then you go back and it gives you something more to look forward to. And that's something that I think this movie is kind of groovy for doing. It gives you reasons to go back. And not reasons for like your typical sort of hack and slash type horror movie where it's like, oh, that kill was dope. Oh, did you see when the eyeball popped out of the blood? No. This is really, really tugging at the mystery angle of things and the thriller and suspense aspect of it all. I personally felt the same kind of emotions watching this movie as I felt the first time I saw The Shining. This movie was really well crafted, and you could tell because the filmmakers truly appreciate the genre. They both appreciate it and take it seriously. They didn't want to make your typical B-level movie where it's a bunch of gore, jump scares, the things that tends to still bring in a lot of box office dollars. They made this into almost an art house film, but again, a perfect hybrid of art house and horror. Now, is it the scariest movie ever? No, not at all. Again, this movie does a lot like how The Witch did, where a lot of things are happening to build up to the climax at the end, and that climax is the part that's all balls to the walls and stuff happening. But up until then, little things are happening that kind of give you a ooh, ah, ooh, and start playing with your emotions and playing with you psychologically for that payoff at the end. Toni Collette, I mean, phenomenal. All of the levels, the range that she had to do in this movie alone. I mean, you would have thought this was the United States of Terror again. She was up here, then down here, then kind of here, then in the middle, then back down, and just all over the place. Kudos to you, Toni Collette. Overall, I feel like this is gonna be a favorite for a lot of people now in their like maybe top 5 horror movies, especially people who appreciate a very John Carpenter or, Kubrick-esque horror film. It's all about building up that anxiety and getting you really uncomfortable, but still very intrigued and curious as to why the heck is all this happening? And by the time you reach the ending, I'm really curious to hear what you, the real cool people, have to say about it after you see it. Because either you're gonna be like, whoa, that was dope, or you're gonna be like, that was weird. And that's my time, people. Thanks for watching this review. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, hook your boy up with that like button. And of course, if you like all the chocolatey goodness, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Real Cool Dude, REEL Cool Dude. Y'all know the deal. Read the thing. As usual, you, my real cool people, are so wonderful. Thanks for joining me, coming along this journey. Join me next time, won't you? As always, it's your boy David, the Real Cool Dude. Keep it real.
Hollywood lights, out here living the dream. I'm the chocolate man who loves silver screens. Giving movie reviews is the thing I do, cause I'm the
Real cool dude.
haha.